Wargaming says this update is all about balance, but did they go a little too far? Let's find out. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Normal Guy of the North here, bringing you a forward-thinking dive into World of Warships update 14.7. Today, we're going to unpack refined carrier mechanics, survivability upgrades, and the 10th anniversary content, all with an encouraging professional tone. Let's launch into it, and I assure you I'm not going to take an hour or an hour and a half like some of the other people in CCs do. This will be done very quickly. Okay, first off, carrier and aviation adjustments. Now, first off, aerial spotting tweaks. Fire-affected ships now reveal only plus 2 kilometers, reduced from plus 3 kilometers, bringing balance and consistency with surface spotting. That's a great change. All aircraft except jets now have unified detectability radius of 10 kilometers. Every plane gets spotted at 10K. And no more aerial detectability penalty when firing your main guns. That's a fantastic change. Also, secondary armaments for CVs. Carriers with secondary gain manual aiming capabilities. Yes, about time. Adopting the German cruiser UI. Secondary range, accuracy, and reload are standardized by tier. So from tier 6 to tier 10, they're all the same. Now, there's been several CVs that have received buffs. Example, the Langley reload time is from 7 seconds to 2.5 seconds. Aquila is now from 10.7 seconds to 3.1 seconds, plus accuracy refinement on all others. That's not too bad for CVs like that. Now, fire and damage control enhancements. Fire duration extended from 5 seconds to 45 seconds, while DPS is reduced from 1% to 0.03% seconds. DCP, or damage control party duration, cut from 60 seconds to 30 seconds on aircraft carriers. That is awesome. Cooldown dropped from 90 seconds to 70 seconds. Designed to intensify strategic consequences without making fires over-punishing. That's good for carriers if you want my opinion. It means also with submarines you can hunt carriers easily, and they can't get rid of your ping that quick. Now, torpedo to survivability revisions. Airborne acoustic torpedoes, no long-range inflicted citadel damage anymore. Now always treated like standardized belt hits with normal HP healing potential. Reinforces resilience versus carriers and subs. Reinforces resilience versus carriers and subs while emphasizing traditional torpedo lethality. Should be the same as destroyers in my opinion. Now, what people are saying out there is, hey, the 30-second DCP is still crazy. CVs can now remain spotted for far longer. I love that idea. More dead CVs. But not submarines. Now, I just want to explain the acoustic torpedo just a bit longer since I just said that. At the end of the day, today, the way it is now, is that if you get hit in the citadel, not the bow and at the stern, but the citadel, you take citadel damage right now on the torpedo protection belt. You can charge back or heal back about 10% of that. And normally, you can heal back minus the torpedo reduction, 50% or more, depending on the ship. All they're doing now is reverting back to that. I don't mind that because if I'm hitting you with torpedoes, it's going to most likely be non-homing ones, so you're going to get them a full broadside. I don't care. However, if they want to allow battleships and cruisers to heal back their heal or their HP, I don't mind. That's more damage for me. I don't see this as a nerf. I see this as more fun for submarines because you got to see me to kill me. Now, the 10th anniversary update 14.7 does usher in the 10th anniversary, what's called the Grand Voyage event. I've been playing the game since 2018. Down there in the comments, let me know how long you've been playing. Some people have actually been playing before that. They closed beta. Some of my friends have as well. So that's a long time. Game's been around for 10 years. Happy anniversary. Now, expect daily rewards, welcome bonuses, and exclusive GQ Johnny missions. You can actually get that destroyer for free, apparently. So I would look into that. Plus, a brand new Dockyard, which I do want that ship, and 3 historically inspired mini operations paying tribute to World War II's ends, and I'm looking forward to those operations. In summary, Update 14.7 is a forward-thinking refinement, balancing aircraft carrier utility, boosting survivability for all ships, and celebrating a decade of naval warfare. Now, if you found this insightful, please leave a like, subscribe for more deeper analysis, and drop your thoughts on the update below. But as always, until next time, take care, stay safe, and I wish you all the best. And I did it in under 5 minutes. Bye for now.